This is going to be the ultimate test. The ultimate test. It's going to be funny because this is the first week where it registered that I should be buying puts on Thursday for AMC and not calls. Because every week they manage to keep this thing below wherever the highest targeted strikes are. And this week it's 47 and 48. 50 still has quite a bit, 24,000. So they definitely want to keep it under that. But these here at 47 and 48, if exercised tomorrow, that could have been what you're seeing here. In 47, some people may have started exercising correctly, pushed themselves up to 48, continued exercising, causing them to have to short, and keep it under 50, which that hurt them. This is the smartest the options chain has been since the consolidation. It has gotten better week after week, but this just looks really professional. Like, it almost looks too good to be true. It looks super professionally thought out. But I mean, people buying these contracts, I mean, you'd have to understand at some point, if you're buying options and you're actually the one that's buying them slightly out of the money and prices to ladder up, not all the po folk that be buying all these crazy ones down here. But I mean, I get it. Even these have been profitable. They have been. If you're getting these at lower prices, like if you got these at 45 and this goes up to 48, you're making some money on these now. You are. They're not typically terrible bets now. I mean, you're going to have to get rid of them because Theta's going to eat them alive, being that far out of the money. But you could get these for the following week, like on a Monday, get them put out for the next week's Friday. And during that week, if it's running up, you can actually make some money on these now. But seeing them, not holding the most open interest is a relief, a huge relief. But this is the smartest that this has been structured ever. Like ever. And of course it happens after I don't have the money to partake in this shit. This shit is it really is fucking ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous how much this shit costs. But that's going to be the test. I bought $47 puts because history would dictate that this is going to be pushed down under $47. Definitely will. They're going to strive to keep it under 50. That's for sure. So, $50 put was too expensive. Wasn't too much money for these, and these were already, honestly, I got them up here a couple minutes before close. Yeah, 4 minutes before close, and they're already in profit. And a couple of them, they're already in profit from this little move down. It almost literally looks like puts at this point are significantly more profitable than calls, which is crazy. Very, very crazy. It's definitely not working like that way in BBIG and shit, because I got that call that fucked me out of a day trade, and then of course I buy a put right afterward when I get rid of that, and then it barely goes down. Actually, I got the put while I had the call for some insurance, and like I said, the fucking price was going down, and my call was and it didn't make sense. This was a call that was in till October. It was almost a month out, 3-4 weeks out. And it was just losing money so fast off of cents going down. And the put was barely making any profit off the move. The fucking call was losing more value by 2 times as much as the profit the put was. It just didn't make any fucking sense. BBIG is backwards as shit. I don't know. Fuck that damn thing, for real. So I'm gonna keep covering it for your guys' sake, but BBIG and SPRT are not. I made money off them, my first fucking plays with them, and since then they have taken probably more than half of what I made back. And as soon as I decide to get a call, it starts going down. As soon as I decide to get a put, it fucking starts going up. Even if all the indicators dictate that it should be continuing that trend of upward or downward movement. It just does the fucking exact opposite whenever I get that shit. So tomorrow will be the ultimate test for AMC. It's going to be. If they are successful in pushing this down to under 47, which it looks like that's what they've been preparing to do. If you pay attention to this all week, it looks like they have been preparing themselves to make sure they can keep it under 47. It looks like that has been their test. Where can they let it run up to? I mean, it was up to 49.50, whatever, at one point, and still had no problem knocking it down to 45. That's kind of what it literally looks like they have been doing. All week have been strategizing how they're going to be able to keep this under 47 bucks. If they are unsuccessful, this may be it. Not gonna lie. I mean, if everyone woke up tomorrow and has the liquidity in their fucking account to exercise these contracts, this thing's going over 50. No doubt. Absolutely no doubt. It may very well, and that might be why old Astro dude tried to say this is going to hit 60 tomorrow, but it's literally going to take every person with those contracts having the ability to exercise them all. All of them. Like the 47s and 8s, and then when it goes over 50, you're going to have to fucking hit the 50s, and then you're going to have to restructure 52 and 54 and 55. It's possible. I mean, if it does head that way, then that would mean that 005 and the CAT system have done their job. We do have intelligent people now finally structuring the options chain correctly. I am already at peace that I am no longer going to be able to get, rich off of AMC. Because it's way too expensive. I don't have the money anymore. It's just not there. So hopefully I'll at least be able to catch a piece of it somehow, some way. But yeah, this shit's just for give you some contrast here. Yeah, I missed the SPRT run up because I was too busy dicking around making a video because somebody emailed me and wanted to know if I only did short squeeze plays and all that shit, or if I actually fucking invested in other stocks and slower gain shit. Yeah, like 70% of my portfolio is plays that steadily give me money so that I can pay my bills. Like 30% is squeeze plays and momentum plays because the opportunity to get 200, 300, 400% gains, or even 100% real quick is there. But it just costs too fucking much, man. It just costs too much fucking money, and it shouldn't. It literally shouldn't. And that's the fucking horse shit. That's the bullshit. And I'm just going to show you right now for context. This is Smart Sheets. Been watching it for a couple days. I have my reasons, which again, if I ever have a revenue stream that develops, whether it be from PayPal or I hit 1,000 subs and YouTube starts paying me pittance on top of shit, I will have a financial channel where I go into these types of investment plays that I make and why I make them and how I find them. But I got some contracts here around 1 o'clock. And sorry, roommate's fucking vacuuming right now. And I got three contracts. And this was at 73 bucks. I got them for 80, about $7. $7 above where they're at right now. I got three for $75. Three contracts, 75 bucks. I'm already up about 50%. I was up a little over 60 for a minute. And that's just in a couple hours of trading. I mean, I could have poured a couple $100 into them and been up a lot more, but I don't trade that way. That's dangerous. Obviously, the more money you put into something, the more money you can fucking lose. So you put in what you're comfortable losing, A little less than $100, comfortable losing. Not a big deal. Obviously, I wouldn't lose it all. After about 25, 30% of losses in that, I would cut. But this one's doing well. But again, for contrast, those three contracts, $7 above where it's at for an $80 strike when it's at 73. $75. So that's roughly $27 per contract, something like that. $27.50 exactly. Is that right? No, that's not right. Yeah, something like that. Whatever. We'll just call it that. We'll just call it $27 per contract. Where are we at? Sorry, lost my train of thought. Okay, yeah, so $27. Go to AMC, which is trading at $48. Mind you, that other one is $73 right now. It's $73. That's where the stock is at. So we're looking for 55. One contract for next Friday, which is what my other contracts are. One contract for next Friday, $7 above the current price at 55. $222 for one contract. One. That's insane. That's literally fucking insane. That other stock is $25 more than this. And I got 3 contracts. I could have gotten 7 contracts for the price of 1. And this... Yeah, I guess it's going to show me all that information. Either way, let's go to BBIG. Look at that. BBIG is at $11 now. 11. I know it closed. No, yeah, I was going to say. There we go. It closed at 1068, so we'll call it 17. We'll call it $18. We'll look at the $18 strike in this thing. The $18 for next Friday. $85 for one contract. 85. I got 3 for $10 less for a stock that cost 7 times this fucking price. That's insane. That's fucking horseshit. And this is how retail gets robbed. This is how you get fucking robbed. When AMC was trading around this price, around fucking $10, actually when it was $13, $14, you could get a $40 strike for 20-some dollars. 20-some dollars for a $40 strike that was a month and a half out. That was 6 weeks out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They only have a $24 one, and it's $130. $130 for a $24 strike price, 6 weeks out. They were $20 to $30 for a strike price, almost double this at the same fucking price. Roughly. This is what I'm talking about. They are robbing retail, and retail is okay with it. This is the shit that needs stopped. This is the shit that needs changed. This is how they are making so much fucking money off of retail, and this is how retail's losing so much money. Because they dictate which way this goes, and all of these movements, all of these can destroy your options easily, and then they're making all this fucking premium. It's absolute horseshit. Let that sink in. Please let that sink in. Please. When AMC was trading between $10 and $14, you could get a strike 6 weeks out from that day in May, twice the amount of this, twice, for $20. $20. And they only went up to 20. It went up to like 20, and then I think it went from 20 to 40. All it had was 40 after the 20. Contracts were dirt fucking cheap. Dirt cheap. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. If you went by this structure here and the way they look like they're doing their contracts, a $40 contract would probably be about $80. Something like that for one contract, $80, 4 times the amount of AMC's, and same fucking price. It's this is the shit. Like, this is why I no one's gonna be able to get rich in AMC or any of these unless you already are, because these fucking market makers have destroyed the options chains in all of these fucking plays. All of them. They have destroyed them. It's craziness. It's crazy. We'll look at support sitting at $25. We'll look at $32 strike price. $460 fucking dollars for one contract. $460 for one contract. $7 above where the price is at. $25 fucking stock. This one's at least got some sort of, I guess, excuse concerning the fact this did run up to 60. So, whatever. I guess you could say that affects your spread and shit. But it's still bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go 6 weeks out. 25. We'll just go to the 43. So double of where it's at. $500. $500 for one contract. One fucking contract. What the fuck? Did Kplt just blow up in the after hours? Am I seeing that right? Did Kplt fucking blow up? You sons of bitches. You dirty, grimy, cock-sucking motherfuckers, excuse my language. Yeah, saving it for the fucking after hours, man, and the pre-market. The shit they need to be forced to fucking return during this, because this is when they short it, this is when they crush it down, is when it affects us. You fucking dirty cocksuckers, man. Oh my god. That's incredible, dude. Oh, and don't you worry, by the time it opens, it'll be back down around where it closed. Fucking cocksuckers, dude. I swear to God, man. Excuse my language. I'm sorry, guys, but this is the new thing. This is the new thing. They short the fuck out of it during normal hours and screw everybody's options and shit up. And then they'll wait till you can't trade your options anymore and fucking return shit. That's fucking crazy, dude. That's crazy. Well, there you go. If any of you were worried or doubting my assessment of Kplt, even though I don't know how you fucking can, when I told you guys back when it was under $5 that it was something worth looking into. Yeah, you don't see this shit in plays that aren't severely shorted, and hedge funds aren't worried about retail coming in. This is the bullshit they fucking do now, man. That's just crazy. Absolutely fucking crazy. Shit just, sorry guys. I mean, it really just makes me mad. I'm sorry. I'm not happy. BBIG fucked me today again for the third time. Cost me a day trade. I shouldn't even have did it. I shouldn't have fucking did it. Anyway, let's look back at the options again. Sorry guys. That shit makes me sick to my fucking stomach. Now you see this? This is normal. This is normal. And that's because this thing hasn't blown up yet. It doesn't have a bunch of retail in it. This is why I try to tell you, like, this is where you need to be getting into it at. You go a month out. You go a month out. $10. $10 for $35. You know, not quite as much as where AMC was. It's at $7. And AMC's $40 strike, 4 to 6 weeks out, whatever it was $20. This is what the fuck an options chain is supposed to look like. This is what it's supposed to look like. And these market makers are fucking robbing retail, and they don't understand, they don't get it. And so many people never even traded options until June. And they don't even know, they have no idea that they're paying these ridiculous fucking prices. It's insane, guys. It's crazy. It needs fucking changed. That should not be allowed to happen. This isn't retail and individual investors making these fucking contracts. This is market makers. This is your citadels that do this shit and get away with it. How the fuck are you offering me best execution when you are causing 5, 6, 7, 10x the price of what a contract normally should be? You're already robbing people. Already. It's insane. And that's why I can't fuck with these things. I can't fuck with BBIG. I can't fuck with SBRT. I can't fuck with AMC, man. I don't have that kind of fucking money. And I shouldn't need it. I shouldn't need it. These aren't fucking stocks in the hundreds. I've already gone over this shit with AMD back in the day. I went over it with you. How it traded along the lines of AMC when AMC was at $30 and they had similar market caps and everything. Let's see where $7 over this is. What is that, 113? 113 is $42. Manageable. This thing gets hit all the time, shorted all the time, just like the other ones. But there's not retail sentiment in AMD. AMD is a fundamental play. It's not a meme stock. It doesn't have all the new traders and ignorant people that don't understand what's going on, don't understand they're being robbed. And that's exactly what happens. This is a $106 stock. $106. SPRT was 20 some dollars. And this same $7 over its strike price for next week, 400 some odd dollars. 10 times the amount of a stock that is 5 times more expensive than it. It's fucking insane. It's crazy, and it's never going to stop. It's not going to fucking stop until somebody with some goddamn money creates an organization for us. It's just not. And none of your favorite fuckheads in here give a fuck about you or retail as a whole. They're not retail traders. They're not. And if they ever were, they're not anymore. They're wealthy young kids that got mainstream media, market money, media money. They're not you. They don't give a fuck about you. They care about your clicks. They care about you giving them your money. That's it. That's all they care about. Continuing to become wealthy off of you. But yeah, I just wanted to put that into perspective once again, because I know I have a lot more subs than I had last time I went over that shit. And I just wanted to show it to you, how fucking insane that is. Forgive my language, and I'm really... That shit bugs the hell out of me. It does. It really bugs the shit out of me. I don't like it. People are being taken advantage of, and they don't even know it. They literally don't even know that they are. And then, people like me who know what's going on and know all this shit and can't even, they've made it so only rich people can play the game. Literally. They've literally made these meme stocks, these stocks that were created by retail. They've made it so now only rich people can profit off of them. That's it. Long term. I can't afford to fucking buy contracts 3-4 weeks out when this thing's on an uptrend, and I know by the time 2 weeks go by, it's going to be profitable as fuck. And that's why you're seeing so many, all these, look at all these institutions buying all these calls and stuff, and it's bullish. It's not fucking bullish. Bullish for who? I don't have $5,000 to buy a bunch of contracts to enjoy the bullishness. Who's that bullish? It's bullish for them. Have you not looked at the fucking options chain, you fucking idiot? You were here back in May? Have you ever traded before? Have you ever looked at any other options chain ever in your life outside of AMC? That's not normal. Nothing about that is fucking normal. That is highway robbery in broad fucking daylight with the police right in front of you. That's exactly what that is. This shit right here, if anything, I hope you understand how serious of a play Kplt really is. And if retail comes into this fucking thing, it is going to be a war zone. This thing is going to explode. They're already in trouble. They're already in trouble being up in the 6s and 7s and shit. That's already 100% net loss on the shorts they took down in the 3s. They're already in fucking trouble. I know this video is longer than usual. I'm sorry. I'm heated. I'm heated about that. I'm fucking heated about that. That move there, had it happened where it should have, would have offset my BBIG and my SPRT loss. Would have offset it with a quickness. And I would have pulled. I would have pulled my positions just to stay net neutral or at least a little bit in the positive, and then waited for tomorrow to see where things went. And if they kicked it back down, I just would have got back in down there then. But this is why shit like Kplt is a safer play, and that's why I wanted to bring it to the attention of everybody. Because it's real. It's like I said, it's like AMC and GME back before June. The options chain is priced the way it should be. The way an options chain should be priced. Again, if this thing has any sort of explosion, if it blows upward at any time and you're not in it prior to that, you can expect the exact same fucking thing to happen to this options chain. It is going to be inflated as shit. This right here, man, I swear to God, dude. This is what I'm talking about, guys. You have to learn how to win with them because it's designed for you to lose. Every time you push buy, it's designed for you to lose. That's the way this fucking game is played. Just look at that bullshit. This little piddly ass shit all fucking day, and as soon as the after hours hit, we'll get the fuck out of here. This literally, you remember 2 days ago? You remember 2 days ago? When I said towards the end of the day, it looked like the volume just disappeared. It just fell off. That's probably that volume right here. That's probably taking advantage of the T2 settlement. They'd have until today to close that shit, and they probably put all those fucking orders through today. And that's them right fucking there. Yeah. Alright. I've already taken 30 minutes of y'all's time, and y'all aren't even going to watch this whole thing anyway. Although I do have pretty good data. My analytics do say you guys watch like more of my videos than most people do of other people, so I appreciate that. I do. You know, I at least try to crack jokes, make things entertaining, but also give you guys, you know, education and knowledge about shit maybe you don't know about or you're trying to learn more about, and also trying to continually show you guys I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So, so any of you that, you know, have sent money my way or whatever, I just want to make sure you know it ain't wasted. Like, I'm obviously, like I said, a lot of you have already sent me emails thanking me for the money you've made and you learned shit from my channel, and that's all I fucking want. You guys to learn things and start making money and making smarter plays. Smarter ones than me. Like I said, I'm really good at making money for people and helping them save money, but my brain is constantly working and constantly trying to come up with new shit that I don't know works yet, new patterns to play that I would never tell any of you all because A, it's still experimental, and it's just the BBIG and SPRT, how I've talked about it, how I've showed you where good points, all that shit that I've said, just listen to that. Because all the experimental shit I am trying with it is not fucking working at all. At all. I fucking hate both of them. I do. Um, I hope BBIG is fucking tanking. God damn it. Oh, I need this shit to literally go back down to like here tomorrow. Just for a minute. Just for a minute so I can cash the puts out and offset the loss I had in the call. One of the fucking puts is like $60 in a goddamn negative. I actually think I ended up more in the red on the put. I ended up more in the red on the put than I did when I lost for the day trade in the call. I hate this fucking stock. I do. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. This thing, look at the MACD. Just look at it. It's so ugly and ununiformed, and it's just bullshit to the highest degree. It's crazy. It looks like the fucking background to a Nintendo Mario game. That's what it fucking looks like. Alright, I got schoolwork to do. I'll see what's going on in YouTube land later, and if there's anything worth noting, I will make another video. I'm out.